What's up, Lion Cubs? Welcome back to the podcast. It's me, Jay. You already know what it is. Another episode of Lion on Main. Every Wednesday. Weekly episodes. Come on, do I even need to tell you guys this anymore? I mean, this is episode, 25? 25 weeks we've been doing this, guys. 25 weeks. That's actually a long time. I can't believe it's 25 weeks. It just sort of feels like it's, to me at least, it feels like it's been shorter than that. Like, I just think, oh, okay, episode 25, we're still, really low in the number of episodes compared to other people who have, fucking 200, 300 something, I'm always thinking, okay, 25, we're still low, this is still fresh, But then you think, then you put in perspective of 25 weeks. Dude, that's a long-ass time. I mean, I started this back in, February or March or something? Dude, it's July. No, it's August now. Oh my god, it's August now. I was about to say it's July, but no, it's August. August 4th, baby. I can't even believe it's August. I'm still thinking it's July. I mean, you just saw that right there. Or heard that. I can't believe it's August, dude. I mean, soon it's gonna be a Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then fucking Christmas, and then a year all over again. We're starting back at January. I don't know, 2021 seems to be going by really fast. For some reason, And I know that everyone would say it was because 2020 was so bad, it took so long. It's yeah, that took long, but think about years before that, 2019, 2018. I mean, those didn't seem to go by that fast. Did they? I don't know. They kind of felt an average speed. But the fact that 2020 felt so long, feels like 2019 was 5 years ago. But yeah, I mean, 2021's almost over, guys. It's crazy. But what I have been doing recently, over the summer, is I've been trying to cook a little bit more. That's right. I'm into cooking. Because cooking is just fun. Anyone who doesn't like cooking, or anyone who hasn't tried cooking, definitely get on that shit. Cooking is fun. I guess some people would think it's stressful or something, because you gotta remember all this shit and you gotta cook. I don't know, but to me at least, it's kind of fun. It makes me think I'm like Remy from Ratatouille. Actually, recently I was cooking something and I'm like, you know what? Let's just put on some Ratatouille. Just put that movie on, and I put it on. It's a great movie. That's one of the movies that I know is good, but I just don't really watch that often. So I watched it again. I'm like, dude, why have I not been watching this movie? This movie's fucking gold. Another amazing movie that I don't really watch a whole lot is Surf's Up. Okay? Call me childish or whatever, but dude, Surf's Up, great movie. Okay? It's a literal icon. Anyway, so I've been cooking, and I have this cookbook that has a ton of meals from Disney. Literal meals that Disney cooks. Okay, this isn't just some Disney themed whatever, oh, get some Mickey shaped ravioli or some shit. No, okay, this is actual meals that they cook at Disney. And I don't know why we haven't been using this cookbook before. I mean, I'm looking through this book and I'm like, dude, there's so much good shit in here. I mean, they've literally covered all the bases, okay? They've got a poultry section that has chicken, duck, and turkey. Duck? I didn't even know Disney served duck. But apparently they do, because it's in this cookbook. And they got desserts. They even got drinks. Okay, they got soups. Like this book has everything. Okay, this is like the Bible of cooking recipe. Okay, like you don't need anything else. You just need this book. Anyway, so I've been cooking, and it's made me think about like I've always wanted to do like a cooking show or something on YouTube. And this idea came up this came up years ago. My friend, he used to have a YouTube channel, and I remember he like asked me if I had any ideas for like new videos or something like that. And I remember I told him, I was like, dude, you should do like a cooking show. And like he had like a Disney themed YouTube channel. And so I said, just cook some Disney foods or something. And like it doesn't even have to be like gourmet shit, Like I said, you could just like bring on a guest and just like cook something simple that's just somehow Disney themed or whatever. Because like it doesn't have to be a serious cooking show. Like, we're not fucking Paula Deen, okay? I'm not calling myself Gordon Ramsay or some shit. Like I'm not like a professional chef or something. But, just like cooking. Just anything. It's just fun. Like one of my favorite videos is it's like a cooking show, but it's kind of I'd say it's kind of like a joke cooking show or whatever. And there was like it's called like the best motherfucking cooking show. Okay. I don't think there's any more, but I mean, because this was like from a long time ago. But there was like this video where they brought on Tyler the Creator to literally all he did was just heat up some Eggo waffles and sprinkle some cinnamon on it or whatever. And honestly, I followed the recipe. I cooked those shits. They were actually really good. Okay. Just saying it right now. But it was like a funny video because it was supposed to be like a comedic cooking show. And like I said, it's not gourmet or anything. It's not like he's making steak and eggs professionally. Like, it's just Eggo waffles with some cinnamon sprinkled on it. Like, you could totally do something like that for, like, this cooking show that I was telling my friend about. I was like, dude, just do a Disney-themed one. Because, I mean, they got Mickey-shaped waffle makers. Dude, just make a waffle and just make it Mickey-shaped. Boom. Disney-themed food right there. But for some reason, he wasn't going for it. I don't know why. I was like, dude, this idea is gold. I don't think he really understood the potential of this series that he could have done. It was a good channel though. I gotta say. I used to be in a few of his videos. I call them like vlogs or something like that we did. Those were fun. I really like those videos. But they're also pretty cringe, because like I don't know, we didn't really know what we were doing. But he ended up like getting rid of his channel. I don't really know why, but I do miss the channel though. But because he got rid of it, it made me want to make my own. Because it was just fun. I wish we could have made more videos. I wish he could have seen the potential of this cooking show. But hey, maybe I'll just do the cooking show. It doesn't have to be Disney themed because I don't want to lock myself in a genre, you know what I'm saying? But I do just want to cook something, And to show you guys, like, look, this is how you heat up some Eggo waffles, guys. I know you can just read the box, but, follow my recipe as well. But, like, I feel like I'm Gordon Ramsay when I'm cooking, Because you get out all the ingredients, you start, like, throwing shit together, and you're like, dude, this is what Gordon Ramsay feels like, All the time. He's, like, just, like, throwing spices, you can do, like, I don't even know the dude's name. But it was, like, a famous meme a while ago where the guy would, like, sprinkle salt onto meat or something like that. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, or you don't. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it other than sprinkling salt. Like, he put his hand in a weird position and sprinkled salt or whatever. You know, that type of shit, like, dude is sprinkling salt on a fucking steak, okay, and it became like an iconic meme, okay? Like, dude, it doesn't have to be, well, I mean, maybe he is professional. I think he is professional, so I was gonna say it doesn't have to be professional, but I'm pretty sure that guy is an actual chef. But anyway, my point is that, like, you don't gotta make gourmet shit. You know, you could just, like, cook something simple or something. Or, like, literally, if you just follow a recipe, you know, like, it's gonna be fucking good. You know, like, I'm no, like, gourmet chef or some shit, but, you know, I'm cooking meals out of the Disney cookbook or something, and it's good. It's just good, okay? But anyway, something I do want to talk about in this episode is music festivals. You know, there's been a lot going on recently. I don't know when music festivals usually take place. I don't know what all of them are, but you know, like Rolling Loud, I know that one. That one just happened recently, right? Or something like that. That one I saw a lot of advertisements for. But now all of a sudden, like today, I'm seeing a bunch of shit about, was it Lollapalooza or something? What is it called? Was that what it's called? I don't know. But that's like another music festival, and everyone's talking about it like, you know, like we knew this was gonna happen. I had no idea this festival was coming on. The only one I heard about was Rolling Loud. You know, and I'm just like, what? Where are you guys getting these updates about all these music festivals? Because, like, I hardly see any. Like, yes, I did see the Rolling Loud ones, but you know, like, usually, like, in past years, the only one I would really see is, like, Camp Flog Gnaw. And that's because I follow Tyler, the Creator, and that's his music festival. That's the only one that I actually want to go to. Other ones, like, yeah, if, like, I would go, but it's not something that I'm, like, dying to go to. Except Tyler's. I want to go to his music festival because he's my fucking favorite artist, dude. But anyways, apparently Tyler was at Lollapalooza though. I didn't hear about that. Why didn't I hear about that? Tyler didn't talk about that. I should have known about that. If I knew about that, I would have gone. But I mean, yeah, I kind of wanted to go to Rolling Loud, but I ended up not going. But there was like this person that I followed. She was trying to sell tickets on Instagram, and honestly, I kind of felt like it was a scam. I'm like, you know, why aren't you going? Because, like, you know, like, you kind of know what type of people go to these music festivals, like, and she was definitely one of these people who would go to a music festival. So it's like, why are you not going? Okay, this is like, that's like your domain. You know, you should be going. So I'm like, you're probably gonna like upcharge or something. But I don't know. Also, I didn't really have any real desire to go because, I mean, Tyler wasn't going there. So I mean, yeah, there were some artists there that I would have liked to see, but you know, Tyler wasn't going, so it's like, why even bother? But anyway, so yeah, I didn't get any. But yeah, I mean, there's so many music festivals nowadays, and it's like, you know, how are any unique anymore? I mean, other than some have some artists and some don't have those artists, and vice versa and all that stuff. But it's like, other than that, what real difference is there between all of them? You know, like Rolling Loud and Lollapalooza. What's the difference? I mean, you're just going to a bunch of concerts. And what's another one? Is Coachella a music festival? I have no idea what Coachella is. I was gonna say Controlla, but that's a fucking Drake song. Anyways, I don't know what Coachella is, but that's like a really popular one. That's like where everyone, like, they feel like they have to go to that one. I have no idea why. What's so great about it? I mean, what, it's a big party or something. I mean, people have parties for anything nowadays. Like, parties isn't like a unique thing anymore. Like, dude, before, like, you just had a party for your birthday. That was it. You know? Now there's fucking parties for everything. You know, it has to be like the grandest party ever. You know? Like, there's no just like chill parties. You know, you just like hang out with people. Like, they gotta make it some like grandiose thing or something. Like, I just found out recently that engagement parties are a thing. What? A party for your engagement? Like, yes, I know it's a big deal, but like, you have to throw a party? Dude, in a few months or weeks, wherever you plan, you're gonna have the largest party of your life. It's called a wedding, dude. So, why do you need an engagement party? Like, dude, just get engaged and then move on. Like, and like, am I wrong for thinking that? I don't know. I just didn't think that would be a thing, you know? And it's just like, why? Why? Like, you're just getting engaged. You're just like, yo, do you want to throw this huge party with me in the future called our wedding? Do you want to help plan the largest party of your life? Like, you don't need another party. But yeah, and then there's like parties for, like when people are going to have a kid, like this was problematic because, I mean, you know, just like look at all the evidence. But it was like the gender reveal parties for like people's newborn baby or something, or about to be born baby, whatever it is, right? And like it was problematic because there was like this shit in California where someone was having a gender reveal party and like they started a fucking wildfire, an out of control wildfire. Also, like, what were you doing to start a wildfire? Where were you and what were you doing? What, you just go into like a forest and light a bonfire? Like, what are you doing? And like, how did you let it get out of control to the point where it became like an uncontrollable wildfire? Because it was like, that wildfire was like what, one of the most devastating wildfires in California or something like that. Like, it was a big deal. Like, what were you doing? You know what I mean? Like, you just saw a fire starting in the forest, and what, you didn't do anything? Like, okay, if you're doing any sort of fire thing, like if you're having a bonfire, you need to have multiple jugs of water nearby for if it gets out somehow, you can just pour water on it and it will, to put it out. Like, dude, did you not have any precautions? Did you not even have like a fire extinguisher? You're doing something with fire. What, like, why don't you have the necessary things in case something goes wrong? I mean, maybe they did and they were just like incompetent or something. Like, what? I don't, like, why do you have to have parties for that too? Like, really? I mean, you can't just like say, oh my god, it's gonna be a boy or something. Oh, it's gonna be a girl. And then move on. Like, you know, like, it's, you're gonna have a kid regardless. And like, what? Are you gonna act any differently if it's like a boy and not a girl? Or vice versa? Like, really? Like, I don't understand the significance of the party because, like, you're gonna party regardless of the gender. Like, it's not like it's like, oh, it's a boy. Oh, really? Are you serious? Okay, well, let's just cancel this shit. So much for the party, guys. It wasn't what we wanted. Like, it's gonna be a party anyway. So, like, dude, just like, I don't know. Like, I know you're happy, but like, I don't know. Like, or maybe just have like a nice dinner or something with family and just be like, hey, it's gonna be a boy or something like that. Like, I don't know, like, you don't have to have some grandiose party to the point where you start a wildfire. I mean, I'm just telling you right now, like, we just have way too many parties. There's just parties for everything nowadays. Like, next up, we're gonna have, like, blood type reveal parties or something. Like, guys, I'm O positive! Yay! And you're gonna have to make it, like, the grandest party ever, or something like that. Blood type reveal parties, guys. I don't even know what blood type I am, honestly. I have no idea. Also, like, what? I mean, other than, like, blood transfers, like, what, like, does your blood type really make any difference? You know? Or is, like, one blood better than the other? I don't know. Because it's kind of like, eyes, like, the color of your eyes. Like, I've heard, I don't even know if this is true or not, but I heard that, like, blue eyes have the best eyesight, green is, like, the second best, and brown is, like, the worst eyesight or something like that. I don't even know if that's true or not. And, like, also, how do you even determine that? Because, like, brown eyes is, like, the most common eye color, right? So, obviously, you're gonna have more people with bad eyesight with brown eyes because it's more common. And so you have more of a chance of having bad eyesight with brown eyes than any other eyes. Right? So it's like, also, like, how do you just, like, determine that? And plus, there's more colors than just blue, green, and brown. Like, I know that those are, like, the main colors, but I mean, there's hazel, okay? There's, like, blue, green. You know, there's multiple colors. So, like, what do those other colors mean? Okay? If you got hazel, does that mean that your eyesight is still shitty, but it's not as bad as, like, someone with really dark brown eyes or something? Like, I don't know. Like, how do you just determine that? Like, you probably would have to pick, like, 3 people, okay? One person with blue eyes, one person with green eyes, and one person with brown eyes, who all have, like, 20/20 vision, and see which eyesight is better. But also at the same time, if they're all 20/20, they're all perfect. So, like, I don't know, like, how do you just determine that? Like, I have blue eyes and, like, I need glasses. Well, I mean, I don't really need glasses, but, you know, they assist my eyesight. Like, I can see perfectly fine without them. But, like, you know, according to wherever I read this study from, dude, I should have fucking 1919 eyesight, you know? I should have, like, amazing eyesight, because I have blue eyes. I have the best eyesight. It doesn't feel that way. Maybe we should have eye color reveal parties. You know? Like, after your baby's born or something like that. You're like, okay, it's time to see what color eyes they have. Let's see if they have good, bad, or in the middle eyesight. I mean, why not? I mean, we have fucking parties for everything else. Why not have an eye color reveal party? I mean, theoretically, you can have one, like, now. Because, I mean, well, I guess I just told you what my eye color was. But, like, eye color is not really something that people really notice or something like that. Like, if you ask me what somebody I know, what their eye color is, I probably won't be able to tell you. You know, because it's not really something that I look at. So, like, you can have an eye color reveal party, and it'll be a surprise to me. Because I won't know. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Lion on Main. So, whatever you listen to this on, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, and leave a review. Make sure to follow me on social media at RealJLions on both Instagram and Twitter. And also follow this podcast on Instagram and Twitter at Lion on Main. And share this podcast with everyone, you know. You'll be doing me a favor. Anyway, so, yeah, I guess that'll be it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you. I don't know. Do I?